Good morning, New York. It's Zalmassimo, and this is Chicken, my co-host. And this is Massimo News. Hikers shocked to discover gold coins from 1800s and they're worth a fortune. My jaw dropped. May 1st, 2025. They hit the jackpot. They sure did. Not literally, but figuratively. Hero confronts creepy influencer Riz Cam as he uses smart glasses to film unsuspecting women. Awkward footage has captured the moment a man was confronted by a passerby while secretly filming women on the street in San Diego. He was a creep. This guy's a scumbag. I know this is a news show and I can't curse on it, but I'm gonna smoke cigarettes on it, so it doesn't matter. It's my YouTube channel and it's already fucked up. But this man is a scumbag for filming women, filming unsuspecting women. Isn't that illegal? America, you have to, yeah. More likely to develop an allergy to red meat if you live in the suburbs, and here's why. Symptoms which typically emerge 2 to 6 hours after eating meat include hives, nausea, wheezing, low blood pressure, and fatigue. I think this is bullshit. And liar, liar, you vegan pants on fire. This is pure bullshit. I can't say that? Oh, come on. This one is actually about lawyers. Is someone a liar? This one word will tell you for sure, according to a trial lawyer. The top debater shared that when people are trying to hide the truth, they often say this. What? I have to click on it? Let's do it. Please, please, please. That's from the New York Post website, so let's read it. Come on. Liar, liar. On a recent episode of the podcast Diary of CEO, trial lawyer Jefferson Fisher revealed the one word lawyers often use that's a dead giveaway to their deceit and the tactic to get them to confess. The top debater shared that when people are trying to hide the truth, they often rely on absolutes like never or always, as originally reported by The Mirror. I'm not gonna read the rest of it. Elon Musk's doppelganger says he's constantly being harassed and it's not a compliment. Hugo 1, that's his name, bitch. Hugo 1, 28 is regularly, seriously, this is my job. Regularly mistaken for Musk, who runs Tesla, and says he gets stopped while at the supermarket, bars, nightclubs, and he doesn't enjoy it. Of course he doesn't enjoy it. And he doesn't look that much like Musk. He does. I mean, if you're a nerd, like Elon Musk is, so many people would disagree. The nerd who gave a Nazi salute is not a nerd, I agree with that. But if you're this guy, hated as he is, without the money that he has, the life must be a nightmare. So, I'll give it a pass. I came back after 7:30 p.m., unlocked my room like usual, took off my clothes, and lay down on a bed, said, her name is Hard, Texasy. She has ties. I'm not allowed to say it on news, but this is not CNN, it's my channel, suckers! Yeah. Why do you think a plastic chicken can co-host me on this show? Because it's my show. At first I thought it was coming from her or the bed sheets, but then I realized it was coming from under the bed, said the Alright, the names are so hard, he's gonna read it. So, said the who learned over to try and find the resource of stench. When peered under the bed, she saw a pair of eyes staring back at her. Oh my god, that was a demon. Saw a man under my bed and I started to scream, jumped to my feet and Starter Traveler said the man climbed down from under the bed and stared at me for 3 seconds. Oh my god. And she added those seconds felt like my life was over, of course. The intruder then screamed and ran out of the room. I kept asking the hotel, how did it happen? And they didn't have an answer for me. Yeah. To make matters worse, hotel employees claimed they would have trouble locating the culprit due to the lack of CCTV cameras inside the building. That's Japan, motherfuckers. The police haven't been able to identify the resort squatter. Alright, that's sad. Pass. I just get a Guinness World Record for this horrifying trick, but I just do it for laughs. April 28th, 2025. Williams Martin Sanchez Lopez uses his skill to freak people out, and they gave him a Guinness World Record for it. Guinness is embarrassing themselves. Alright. I live in a tiny smart car so I can afford retirement. I even have an emergency toilet. In that car? How do you fit in that car? Let alone, like, for driving stuff, not living in there. And whatever your emergency toilet is, that is disgusting. That must be disgusting. Come on. I found human bones in the walls of my house and then uncovered the horrifying truth. April 27th, 2025. Amy Berkman, 28, bought the 3-bedroom property with her fiancé, Norton Johnson, 34, and had to renovate it after finding pink mold on the walls. Ew, that must be disgusting. Oh, alright, this one is a good one. I regret $8,000 procedures to transform into a cat. That dumb publicity stunt was excruciating. April 26, 2025. Dawson has since hired a therapist, that's a good thing she did, to help work on her needs for validation in the form of public attention. You're doing the right job, sister. Keep doing, Dawson. But turn into a cat is not the way. You need a therapist. And good luck with that. You could spend that $8,000 on the therapist and you would have felt much better. Support the therapist, like I do. Alright, this is embarrassing. No, not the girl, not the cat girl. This one that I'm about to read, an Australian woman. Collectors' despicable connection of more than 1,000 different Minions merch earns her Guinness World Record. It's not embarrassing for the Australian lady, no, it's embarrassing for the Guinness. Come on, you're giving out world records for everything. Give me a world record for anchoring a shitty news broadcast with this chicken here. I'm the first one who do it. Pay me. Wild chimps caught on camera for the first time sharing boozy fruit. Wild chimpanzees in West Africa were caught on camera for the very first time sharing fermented African breadfruits that contained ethanol. I like these monkeys trying to get drunk. Army of mosquitoes take over entire plane, causing passengers to become extremely itchy, just praying for the flight to get off. Imagine you have an airline, and this airline is gonna get into a lot of trouble for having all those mosquitoes in it. Good luck with that, you're probably gonna get closed. And your airline is gonna get closed because of mosquitoes. You are, oh my god, it's hard to be them. It's hard to be me. The show is over. Good morning, New York. Try subscribing to my freaking channel, alright? I love you.